This is, I don't know. Like,
it's a mighty hard road my poor hands have hold, my poor feet have travelled this hot dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we rolled, through deserts so hot and through mountains so cold. I wandered all over your green growing land, wherever your crops are I lend you my hand. On the edge of your cities you'll see me, and then I'll come with the dust and I'm gone with the wind. California, Arizona, I've worked on across, and northward up to Oregon to gather your hops. I've dug beets from the ground, I've cut grapes from the vine to sit at your table. That white sparkling wine, it's always remember that river and I, and along your green valleys I'll work till I die. Travel this road until death sets me free, 'cause pastures are plenty must always be free.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Adam's Place. Tonight on the show we have the fantastic duo, and yes, they are twins, the McStay Sisters, Catherine and Maria. Guys, it's fantastic to have you here. How are you?
Thank you.
we're good.
Good, yeah. So let's get a wee bit of history about you, because there's not too much online. I tried my damnedest, like I had to Google your name and everything, going through 14 million different things. So when you were 12, you won the Buttercrane's Got Talent. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
or?
that was it.
So what was that like? How did that come about?
So pretty much, we were trying to get ourselves out there because we could sing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we were just looking around the place, and then our dad has his own Facebook, which we can't really use and stuff.
We'll get to that.
I know.
Don't worry.
Anyway,
I'm going to embarrass you in front of all the old people in a minute.
And then he found this Buttercrane's Got Talent, and we've always been looking to go on a talent show, but we never knew like any local ones, if that makes sense. Because we've always been doing Downpatrick stuff, but never out there.
Yeah.
So
Never
we went to
further
that.
afield.
Yeah. So we went to there, and we just had to put up a video of us singing. And we did that with Clara Sharvin, who was our friend. And yeah, they just picked us out of 10 people, I think. And yeah, we just went and performed there.
And did you have to perform in front of with other people, or was it like you come up and do your audition, or you come up and do your audition?
We performed in front of a panel, and then there was like quite a big audience as well. But at the time we were a bit nervous because we were like, this is our life in front of us and everything. we were so scared. Like we went out and it was like,
I'm sure you were 12.
yeah,
That's pretty
and
intense.
We were so
we only like performed a few times like in front of the school like concert or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But we were so scared, and then whenever we sang, we kind of came off and we were like, oh no, that's not going to get anywhere. And then they just called out the winners and everything. We were so shocked. I just had no words in me. I was just sitting there like,
we were all so scared too. We were like, oh, I can't even explain it. It was actually dreadful.
And what
it
how
was
long
amazing too.
have you been playing for? Like, when did you start? When did you know, first of all, that you could sing together and like, you know?
The first time we started like properly singing was primary school. So our we never had a music teacher because our primary school is tiny. But our like I think it was our English teacher or something. She told us once we were singing outside because we had a band.
Did you forget about that?
It was called Sugar Sweets.
Oh, right, okay.
So we like made up our own songs about like potatoes and all these things, like
Brilliant.
the weirdest things. But like lots of people came in, like of course mums and dad to pick you up, and we were always just singing at the side. Like whenever you walk into school, we were like at the side, like at the door, like singing. Like they didn't ask us to do anything, but we were just singing anyways because we just wanted to sing, you know.
Oh, brilliant.
And yeah, pretty much just people just kept saying that we were really good at singing. We were like, we didn't believe them at the start, to be honest, but
Believe them now.
yeah, we believe them now.
That's good. And so who out of the two of you would be the bossy one? when it comes to practicing and stuff, like who would be?
Oh, it's
like,
probably me. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
You're quite bossy.
Yeah, I'm quite
So
bossy. I don't mean
do
to.
you like storm off out of the room and stuff?
Yeah.
God's sake, Mia!
Yeah, no, that probably would be me. Yeah.
You?
I just want to get things done. I'm quite like, you know, down
You're a
to
bit
it.
more laid back,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah, I think I just like let things go the way they're gonna go, and then Kathleen's just really like.
You have to work for it. It's about working. But
See, you're like me and you're like Connor. So because there's not much between me and him. There's only a year and a half between me and him, so you would think we were friends. Like, so you did the. Is it Orm Sound recording?
Orm Sound, yeah.
Orm Sound, and you recorded a couple of songs and then a Christmas CD. Is that right?
Yeah, and we recorded 2 CDs and they're both for charity because we thought we were going to make one like for ourselves and everything, but then we were like, we might as well raise money for like a talent you have.
Yeah.
So we just sold that to our school and like round local places and everything, but yeah, one of them was with lots of Christmas songs and all those festive ones, and then the other one was just lots of pop songs and popular ones. Yeah.
And they were all covers?
yeah,
yeah.
they're covers, yeah.
And can you still get that? Do you still have that? Or
I think we have a few at home, but if we go to Orm Sound, he'll say, well, we're allowed to like recopy it if you.
Right, okay.
That makes sense. So
Get more copies.
if anyone wants any copies,
Yeah.
we could like get them off him.
Yeah, no
and
problem.
redo it. That was
Well, and the only way to do that is contacting you through Instagram at the minute, isn't that right, ladies? So we had a conversation before we started talking here about Facebook, and apparently these two young ladies don't know how to use Facebook.
so hard.
We'll get that sorted.
Yeah.
We'll help you out, and we'll try and get you online Facebook so that all the old fogies like us can watch you and find out more info on you. So how many songs have you recorded all together? Do you know, or?
I think it was 15. There was 10.
Really?
Was it 10 or 7? 10 or 7? Well, there was 5 in one of them, and then there was either 7 or 10 in the other one. Was it?
really
I think
sure.
it was 7. Well, I think it's something around like 15 or something like that.
And what was that experience like, going into the recording studio and?
At the start, we were terrified.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
you know,
so
whenever you
scary.
look up what singers shouldn't eat and what they should and all that. That night, it was terrible. Like, we were shivering, and we thought he was going to be a monster or something like that. We walked in like, I was here, but he was lovely. He like made us feel really like he was down to earth and all that. And we got scared with the microphones on and stuff, but at the end, it was really, really fun. We found it really, like,
I think
really
it was just like a new experience.
do.
Like, we weren't used to it. We went in, he was like, everyone just settle and everything. We were just there like, we were just like, oh my God.
But yeah, it's good.
In terms of that experience and playing live, what do you prefer? Do you like playing?
I prefer playing live because I think you just get more from the
You
audience.
get a good vibe,
Yeah.
and it's good to see like other people reacting to what you're singing, like if they're saying you're good or bad or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like just seeing what they like or what they think about us. I just really like it.
Yeah, well, I mean, whenever
Gigs.
I have heard you sing, I think it was at the Artisan Market in Downpatrick, and I heard you doing a wee gig there one time, and I was like, oh, geez, those girls are really good. If I ever have a wee show, I must put them on. So have you got any plans for the future in terms of recording songs? Do you just want to record an EP, an album, or of original stuff? Or?
Well, we've made a few songs of our own, and we love to like get them out there and stuff, and also to, of course, record songs, but to get ourselves out there. Because of course we've done a few gigs, but they're mostly like from our family, if that makes sense.
Right.
So they're not necessarily like a massive band giving us something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just to get us out there would be really good, but we're not expecting too much, just seeing how it goes.
Yeah,
all
but
that.
would you like say by the end of this year would you like to have a CD?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
of your own
definitely.
stuff?
Yeah, we've definitely been planning it for a while, because we have them all done and dusted, if that makes sense. But we've never got really the time to do it. But
Right, okay.
now that it's summer, we'll definitely try and get it, and then we could sell it at school, or we could sell it like
throughout the year, probably.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome, cool. And it also means you get on. I think if you have more material to show people and let people hear, and obviously more videos on Facebook, you know, more people will be able to see us and get you more gigs. I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think that's where if you can get a wee CD out there, that would be awesome.
That'd be good.
That'd be awesome. Do you both play guitar?
Yeah, we do.
And do you both learn to play at the same time, or?
Well, we started learning at the same time with the same teacher and everything, but we just switch around for different songs, so we both get like.
Because whenever you're busking and we busk in Belfast and stuff, so whenever you play a few songs, you get really, really cold fingers, and you think you're gonna like slit your fingers open, and you're like, so then we have to like switch all the time, just because like your fingers are gonna die. I don't know how guitarists do it and all, but yeah, just so it doesn't hurt and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is beneficial for us.
And what would you like to have a band in the future, or?
We were thinking, we love like children, so we were thinking of teaching, then on the side, like in holidays, whatever it is, just going around to like America or something, doing some wee gigs or something. I don't know, it's a little bit far-fetched, but something like to do with music and that.
But yeah,
I mean, I don't know if you've seen the episodes that we've done before. There's Cora Kelly and Lucy Bell, both on the Bell Nash singer-songwriter thing, so and they got to go to Nashville because of their own songs, and
so cool.
Lucy won an Avalon guitar for £3,000 guitar, like for just writing songs and performing them. So that's definitely something I think you should look into, like, because I mean, that would be, you know, I'm sure you would agree with me, an amazing experience to go to Nashville and write some songs with those guys, like.
Really class.
So well, after the show we'll figure out how to get you in contact with them. So how long have you been playing guitar for?
I think just since primary school, which would be like how many years? Not really sure how many years, but it's been quite a while. But we only started grades last year, so we skipped only to grade 2, so we're on grade 3 now.
Okay.
But we're not sure if we're going to continue it, because we feel like guitar grades and theory and stuff like that, it kind of just
takes the fun out of it.
It makes you dislike it a bit, just slightly, because you just can't
really play like what you want to play. You have to go by the rules and everything. And like it's the same with all grades, I think. But I think they're good to have, like say, I have grade this or whatever. But it's like fun to play like your own what you want to play.
Yeah, well, I think especially for what you're doing, if you know what I mean, if you're writing your own songs, of course it's good to be able to, you know, you have to learn the chords obviously that you need to use, but I think for people who are maybe going to be playing in orchestras or, you know, reading music as session musicians, it's more important to them. But whereas you are trying to be original artists, and I don't think it matters as much, like, you know. So, okay, so who taught you how to play guitar?
Our primary school teacher again. Just after school, we would just go to just this place at this, like, the corner of our school, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just like a, what is it called?
Music room.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, what I was saying. A music room. And we kind of just, we had a massive class, and some of them paid attention, some of them didn't. But
so you basically got your own private
lessons. So we paid a lot of attention. We loved it. We enjoyed it like lots.
Yeah, like we went home, we like practiced. We were like, oh, we're gonna learn this song now, and like everyone else, like they just didn't listen, and like that was fair enough to them if they didn't want to do that. But we thought it was like an experience for us. So we were like, why not?
So we would like come in every week with like a new song, like, I'm gonna play Roar for you, and all this here. So we like belt it in front of the whole class, and everyone's just looking at us like what are you doing?
Yeah, well, that's okay.
We're singing in front of everyone.
This year with all your money. So who would you say influences your music?
I love Adele, because it's weird to say, but she's got like the same range as us.
Yeah.
So like all of her songs like suit us.
Yeah.
So whenever it comes to like making songs or anything like that, I'm always like looking at Adele, like what has she done? Because like we just have the same not voice, but like, you know, range. Same
Yeah.
with Amy Winehouse is the same. I love Amy Winehouse. I used to be obsessed with her, but she's just amazing. I just love the way she does her, like her work. She's like unreal. It's just,
I love Ed Sheeran just because he has like so much like versatile in his songs. Like he has so many songs. You could just like look at them all, and they're all just like so different yet so like good. I don't know. I just love like listening to them in my spare time and all. But also like Amy Winehouse is so like lovely. It's like because it's so jazzy, and then like all the other songs are just like pop or whatever.
Yeah.
It's quite different to what you hear
it's
like
quite
normal
unique
day and everything.
and stuff.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, awesome. So who would you say would be your... You just give me two there, so if you could give me three, like, of your favourite artists of all time. Doesn't not necessarily influence wise, but just people you like to listen to, or...
Beyonce.
Yeah, okay, one.
I really love David Bowie. Our dad got us into that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
awesome. Two,
Who's
brilliant.
that guy? Leonard?
Leonard Cohen.
Yeah.
We've been listening to him in the car with our mum and dad for so long.
That's not a bad complaint. I mean, he's a brilliant artist, so why wouldn't you? So that's your top three then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a joint top three there. Like. So whenever you sit down to write a song, what way do you do it? Do you, like, how do you structure it? Do you sit down and play a couple of chords first? Do you have an idea in your head that you write lyrics to first, or you know, what way do you write songs?
Well, for the last few songs, normally I would just like I'd be on the guitar, or actually Maria would do a few chords, like any random chord sitting that you could possibly think of, and then I'd just like sing some random like tune, and with voice memos you just like record it, and just whatever that tune is, you could just add any words to it. And hopefully it comes out well. Sometimes it doesn't come out very well. But most of the times it works really well. And then especially if you're like singing and you don't notice you say these words or whatever, or these emotions come out or whatever like that, you just notice like there's so many things to put in your song that you didn't really know about, if that makes sense. Kind of just comes out of your brain like on the spot. But
and maybe that day you've got like, whether it's like a heartbreak or like, I don't know, like you're hungry
really
or
annoyed at
something, you just
someone or-
like anything you spit out could like turn into like anything. You just have to keep like changing it until
Did you
you
say
get the
hungry
way.
or hungover?
Hungry.
I was going to say there, this is right on the TV, you shouldn't be saying that, your daddy will kill you. Yeah, no, that's cool. And is there anywhere you like to, the both of you like to get together and write songs in your bedroom or outside in the grass, or, you know?
Normally just in the conservatory, because like that's our wee place, because it's quite not sound. Yeah, the sound's really good, and also if we don't want to like annoy the whole house by screaming, because we're quite belting people like if we sing. Like
It's never a bad complaint, because normally I find the girls have don't sing out as much as they should, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people that I've worked with have like quite airy voices, if that makes sense, so like not very powerful.
Oh yeah, no, like you have.
But no, you
this
still
kind
have
of
a very powerful voice. That's good.
Thank you.
yeah.
So in the conservatory, anywhere else?
I just like the conservatory because like there's just so much light coming from the, like you can't like fall asleep or anything, you just stay there.
It keeps you awake. It keeps you
ages.
awake for ages.
Yeah.
So do you have like do you set aside time to do this? Do you actually go, right, today we're going to go write a song, or do you go in and start playing guitar and sing a song and she comes in and goes, oh, that sounds really good?
I think some days you're just like, someday you might just be feeling it, just like if you want to just play a wee song and then some like pop into your head and just write it down.
Or even if you're just like learning a song from Google or something, then you're like, oh, that's a good wee line. Let me just steal that. Well, you don't really steal it, but use the idea.
Yeah, you steal it.
You
Just
steal
sitting there.
it. And then
I'm going to Google all your lyrics.
well, like just find that, and then, or just if you're on the guitar, you just think, oh, Maria, come over, let's just make a wee song. Do you know what I mean? It's not really, it's kind of spontaneous, if that makes sense. But sometimes we're like, oh, we should probably make a song today just to get it up and going, but it's kind of
I think it's mostly spontaneous because like you don't really think about what you're doing until you like made it and you're like, oh, I'm quite proud of that. And then that's just like it's just
Your harmonies are fantastic. So how did you figure out, okay, I'm going to go high and I'm going to go low, and, how did that come about? How did
think because we're twins, it kind of comes naturally to us. It sounds a bit weird, but like if you hear a song on the radio, we could just like put harmonies to it. Like quite a few people have to work on it, but it's just come naturally to
I
us.
can't do harmonies for two. I really can't.
It's just like one of those things. I don't know, like, say if like normally whenever, say if I'm doing the main part, then Maria would just like add something on. And then if Maria's doing the main part, I don't know, it's just kind of, I think it's just we've been brought up with it. Maybe we've been doing it without noticing. I don't know.
And
but
is
it's
it
just
always the same harmonies? Do you know what I mean? Is it always the same?
It's just always like
sometimes it might be like it's probably like a third up, and then like sometimes it might just be like an octave or just like third down or whatever.
Yeah,
just whatever
just whatever comes into your brain. But
Awesome.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's amazing. That's so good. So you were saying you used to do a wee bit of busking in Belfast.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that for?
We started in first year, but we did it with the
What
girl
year are you
Clara.
in
We're
going into
fifth year.
So you're 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're doing your GCSEs next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many subjects have you got each?
I think it's just all the compulsory ones, and then is it 4 other ones?
Yeah.
We're doing art, music, drama, and PE. And then
As add-ons? Or is that as essentials?
Oh no! There are
add-ons, and then biology, and then all the compulsory like maths.
French.
You're doing the exact same
Yeah.
subjects?
Yeah. So it's
So
easy.
normally people who are twins, or well, so you hear, I don't know very many twins, like, but you know, we always try to be different. You know, we always try to maybe do something like no, obviously you love each other, you're sisters.
Yeah.
I mean, I love my family too, but you know, we have different. You know, we like different
Tastes.
music. We have different tastes in clothes. Different. Do you find that, or are you pretty much the same straight down the line?
We like the same subjects and have like all the same hobbies and stuff, but like we have really different tastes in like food.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it's
only
weird.
the only difference is food. Everything else, like whenever we're liking something on Depop, or if you're like shopping for clothes, we'd end up like if we lose each other and then we come back together, we always have the same clothes picture.
Oh, no way.
Like, look what I found. It's like I found that too. Is it? Oh, God, I'm sick.
So you have to like tell each other and all, like, oh, I'm wearing that tonight, so you can't wear it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
That's
exactly it.
yeah.
And you're pretty much the same size as well, so you can wear
Yeah.
each other's clothes all the time as well.
Yeah, we've got the same. We're the same size. I'm slightly taller, but but yeah, that's it. But
That's so cool. That's so cool. It must be. It must be great to have a twin. Like,
it
is
is.
it good?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I do not envy boyfriends coming into that house, and if anybody's mean to you, especially if you've got a big brother as well, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
What's he
yeah.
called?
Michael.
Michael. And where's he at the minute? Is he
He's
at home or is he in Spain? Oh, we actually know where he is.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's good. And does he support you in what you do, or is like, you know, does he?
I think he quietly supports. Like he wouldn't say out loud, but like I think if like whenever he's talking to like mum or something, he'd probably say like, oh, like
Yeah, he.
Help
I
us
think
do it, or
he's
because
he's
of
happy. He's happy for us, but he's just keeping on the, like DL a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't be going crazy like.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, quick fire round time.
Oh.
What was the worst nickname you had in school?
Mimi.
I don't think I had one.
That's okay. You don't have.
Kathy, but I love
Kathy?
Kathy. Kathy's my favourite name. Like,
Okay,
I'm
well
fucked.
that's hardly the worst
I
name.
know, but
So, best thing you've ever tasted?
Fudge granola.
oh
Fudge
no,
granola.
barbecue ribs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were in Dublin. Oh,
Okay, worst gift you've ever got?
Our family's nice with gifts.
yeah. I think like I'm pretty sure you took the piss one year and gave me like tissues or something. So yeah,
Oh,
tissues.
And what's the best gift you've ever got?
Oh, I remember we got a Nintendo or something. I was waiting for like 3 years for that.
A phone.
A phone?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
What would you grab if your house was on fire?
my phone.
Guitar.
Oh,
Clever.
Yeah, that's it. What was the biggest crowd you've ever played for?
Banbridge best one.
Oh,
We
no,
had to like
remember
stand
that.
this really big stage. Was it?
Oh, there was a time. It was with like Elvis or something in the Killyleagh Castle. It was.
All right, okay.
Something like that.
Obviously
Yeah.
not the Elvis son impersonator.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
like
Because that would have been a dream.
yeah.
Okay, best advice anyone has ever given you?
Like,
Give me yellow snow or...
there's just so many.
Love yourself before you love anyone else. That's
Nice one, good one. Well, you
like,
it's okay.
no. People throw stones
Don't throw
at
stones at glass houses.
gems or something.
Don't throw stones at glass houses.
Something like that, yeah. That's it.
Okay, what's your biggest fear?
Spiders,
Butterflies.
anything insects.
I legit no. A butterfly came into my room today. I
that was
cried.
really funny. That was
wasn't funny. That
Maria
really
was
wasn't
crying.
funny.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
Okay. Favorite dessert?
Pavlova.
Oh. Yeah, pavlova.
Yeah? Obvious? Okay. Capital question time. You're getting one each now. Right? Ready? What is the capital of Belgium?
Brussels.
Oh my god.
Okay, you ready? What is the capital of Canada?
This is
I don't know.
like Ottawa.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Is that right?
Yeah, Ottawa. Well, guys, you did well there. That was pretty good. I have to give you your dues. Didn't think you were going to get the capital. We went through a couple of capitals, local capitals that you just didn't know, but we'll not get into that. And you did do really well, so well done, girls. So what can we expect to see from the McStay girls in the future?
Hopefully we'll be doing more gigs and trying to get ourselves more out there. We'll have a Facebook page all done. And yeah, we'll just be more busking in Belfast, just more of everything that we're already doing, and hopefully we'll just grow.
Yeah.
Just trying to take things like up a notch and just like get ourselves out there.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
Sounds good. Can't wait. I really can't wait. So, social media wise, at the minute, where can people find out what?
We have an Instagram account called McStay Music.
Okay. So, have you got any up and coming gigs, or?
We're a supporting act on Thursday, like this Thursday. Next Thursday. In Strangford, and I think that's at. Is it some type of church or something?
It's at a church, and it's quite a sweet wee venue and stuff.
Okay.
And hopefully that'll lead on to weddings.
It's based on more of Irish traditional songs
Right, okay.
and music.
And you do weddings.
Yes.
And what do you do at weddings?
The giggy part. If that makes sense.
The
The giggy part.
So you basically do the drinks reception. So
Yeah.
drinks on arrival, the
So,
girls can play at your wedding if that's what you're into and you want to have it out. Because I'm sure after hearing these fantastic voices, you will definitely want that to happen. So guys, they have been the McStay Sisters. That's Catherine and Maria, and I've been Adam McKee. This has been Adam's Place. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
You think you're on the guest list, but I wanted you to know that nothing will ever change this. Stop thinking you know it all. Ooh, that boy, he thinks he can control me. I'm not one of his many toys. Ooh, he pulled on my heartstrings. No excuse for being a boy, but he used to love me. I got me under his spell. speak to you again. I don't want you in my sight. Ooh, at night I remember what we had. I don't ever want that back, 'cause he used to love me and got me under his spell, and he used to care about me and got me up